Hey guys, Omni here. We're going to be checking out the official teaser trailer for the Game of Thrones spinoff series coming to HBO, House of the Dragon. This is a prequel series set many years before the events of the show, following the Targaryens while they were still in power. Now, just to preface my interest in this, I haven't really been too excited for any of the announced spinoff series that they've had since they're all prequels. And giving the stale taste in my mouth still after the season 8 finale, it's hard personally for me to get excited for these shows. And I'm hoping maybe seeing some of it will kind of reignite that flame a little bit. I'm a fan of the books. I followed the series along. It was definitely part of just what was happening, man. It was such a cultural movement for such a long time, and an experience, this shared experience with everybody that was following the show, just to end and fizzle out the way that it did. Now, some people like the ending. I didn't have too many issues with some of the endings for a lot of the characters, but how we got to them and how certain major things were resolved, I thought were just handled very poorly. And my excitement and enthusiasm for any of the prequels has just kind of been dampened a little bit, because even if they're awesome, even though it's set like way before some of these things, or if they had done that one spinoff with the First Men and all that stuff, it would have been cool. It would have been awesome to see more of that. But the eventual reality of it all is that it will eventually lead to the conclusion that we got. And that kind of takes a little bit of the bite out of the excitement that could come from these. But who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this tease will change my mind. I know Matt Smith's in here, and that, as a Doctor Who fan, that's definitely something that does intrigue me. So, I don't know. Let's check it out.
Gods, kings, fire, and blood. Dreams didn't make us kings. Dragons did.
And they did say there's going to be quite a few dragons in the show as well. So, I don't know. It looks interesting for sure, and I like what I'm hearing. I like what I'm seeing. But it's just like really hard to fight off that, well, but I know where eventually it ends up. I don't know. I want to be excited for this, but I'm so like on guard. Again, this is just the teaser. Maybe maybe the full trailer will give us a little bit more energy behind it. But the set design, the production, the costumes, what we have of special effects in this just remains strong. Like, regardless of how you feel about the writing, the execution of the season finale of the series finale of Game of Thrones, the technical aspects that went into it, like, are unmatched. Like it like that at least can't be ignored. That's one thing the show always it just never faltered in those categories, was in the production design, set design, the special effects, the cinematography, even like all the technical aspects of it always came together. We're always top notch and moving things forward. It's just D&D stopped caring about things they had set up. Anyway, I don't know. I like the voiceover from Matt Smith. And yeah, I don't know. again, I'm just cautiously optimistic about it. I wouldn't even say I'm optimistic. I'm quite guarded about getting reinvested into this series with how it's been. Now, I do know that D&D I don't think they have any involvement in this. So again, that doesn't completely help anything because it still eventually leads to that same road regardless. So I don't know. It's just like I'm going to have to find a way around that if we're going to check this out. I don't know if this will be a reaction thing we do whenever it drops or if I'm just going to watch it on my own because I don't want to be a sourpuss at all. But who knows? I could end up really liking it. So I don't know. What'd you guys think? Are you guys actually excited for this show? Does your disdain or displeasure with how this main series had been handled, does that kind of hamper your ability to enjoy this show at all or be excited for this show at all? I'd love to know. If you enjoyed it, if you enjoyed the season 8 finale, if you still hold all that love for Game of Thrones that you had, and I still do, like for all the great moments that led up to it, regardless of how it ended, like the joy, the fun, the journey really was, and the friends we made along the way was the true goal, right? That's what they always say. And I do admit that though, like Game of Thrones, like is still such a ride to go on until you get to those last 2 seasons. But and I'll never take lightly the joy that I had following that along. It's just a lot of what made those final 2 seasons so disheartening for some. But yeah. What'd you guys think of this teaser? What'd you think of this first look? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. You can also join our Discord or follow me on all my socials. Links to all those are down in the description below. Before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends, Manny Sherritt, Ryan Karen, Jason Coleman, Philly Vane, York Korsgaard, Margaret Grace, Peelings M, and Mary Bradley. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. And thank you all who are tuning in, liking, commenting, subscribing, and all that jazz. And I will see you guys in the next video. Take care, everybody.